channels here, going live on LinkedIn, going live on Twitter, Facebook profile, and live on Twitch actually as well. So this is mostly for my LinkedIn audience today. And I'm going to wait a moment. Okay, it looks like the live went through. So I'm going to double check that the everything's working here. All right, so I want to get right into it. So I wanted to do a quick live today. I wanted to share the secret sauce of ThinkPro Social that I don't want my competitors to know. I've been thinking about doing this video for quite a while. I've been putting it off just because I was worried that people would steal my thoughts, my processes. But I wanted to share it with you today because I've realized that it comes down to execution, not just the knowledge. Again, this is Joseph Becker with ThinkPro Social here. I go by Joseph initially. Some people get offended if I don't go by Joseph right away, but most people know me by Joey. So anyways, I want to go over a couple scenarios here. First of all, a neurosurgeon looking to connect with referral partners in Florida. Also, orthopedic or a podiatric surgeon looking to connect with personal injury attorneys. Maybe they want to do some legal work, chart review, that type of stuff. And then even a sales rep. I know I'm connected with a lot of sales reps. Maybe they want to connect with a cardiothoracic surgeon. How can they do that with LinkedIn? I want to jump into all that right now. So let's go ahead and jump in. So I'm going to switch over to Sales Navigator here. And let's start off with the neurosurgeon. So I've worked with several neurosurgeons across the country, and this is the same process for each one. So let's connect on here. So let's do Florida. And this is Sales Navigator. This is a great resource. Anybody can become a member. It's $86.39 a month, and it is well worth it. So you can do so many more things than what you would normally be able to do if you were just on the regular LinkedIn sales searching here. Okay, so I want to connect with second and third degree connections because these are the people that I don't know yet. First degree connections I'm already connected with. So let's say I'm a neurosurgeon, which I am not, just for legality there. Let's connect with neurologists. It's a great referral partner. LinkedIn's going to put it there. Let's also connect with, and I can see, okay, there's 410 neurologists in Florida that are LinkedIn that are my second and third degree connections. Now, there might be more. There's another 10 in group members that I'm not connected with, but that's who I can see on LinkedIn. I can also do family physicians. And I can see, okay, now there's 1,000. And then I can hide the neurologist and say, okay, let's just connect with family physicians. Okay, there's 970. Let's say we want to go even more narrow. So let's go with, let's do Broward County, Florida. Include, and this will give me everybody in Broward County, 89 results. Let's say I just want to go with Fort Lauderdale, but I'm going to do postal code here. So Fort Lauderdale, Florida. I can pick a specific postal code right there, and I can choose the radius. So let's say I just want to go 10 miles. So let's find a family physician within 10 miles, and let's find a neurologist. Get rid of family physician here. I just want neurologists within 10 miles of Fort Lauderdale. This is going to be everybody here. I can click on here and connect. I can message them. It's so powerful. You basically don't have to go through the gatekeepers, through phone calls, receptionists. You get right to the doctor. That referral partner. That's exactly what we do with ThinkPro Social. We connect with them immediately, send them a message, send them a connection request, and basically build that relationship for our clients. So next, let's say that we're a orthopedic surgeon or a podiatric surgeon, and we want to start working doing legal work. And let's just change our area. So let's go with, actually I just came across a physician. So let's go with Meadville, Pennsylvania. This is just outside of Pittsburgh. And this is an interesting spot because it's right in the middle of two locations. So you have Erie, Pennsylvania, which is right along the lake, and you have Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, which is a big metropolitan area. And it's really you can either go with Erie, it's 40 miles away. Pittsburgh is about 50 miles away. And so if you go in Pittsburgh, you kind of get lost. It's a big city. People don't necessarily want to work with you. It's a little bit farther. But Erie is a little bit smaller town, and Meadville is a very small town. There's only about 30,000 people that live there. I think it might even be actually 13,000. So let's just see what we have here. So let's connect with personal injury attorneys. So I'm going to do a search for personal injury attorneys. And this is something that I found through trial and error. Not too many people know how to do this. So second and third degree connections group, this is everybody in Meadville. And there's 75 personal injury attorneys. And this means that they have personal injury attorney in their profile somewhere. And I can also do postal code. I can do Meadville, Pennsylvania. I can pick a specific zip code. I can do 10 miles. So this is everybody within 10 miles of this small Pennsylvania town that is a personal injury attorney. Super valuable. Go right to the injury attorney, personal injury attorney, connect with them. You can even call their office, ask to speak with a case manager, say, hey, I connected with Brian Polito. Sorry to pick on you, Brian. But you could start the message on LinkedIn and then take it into the real world, and then we set up those meetings for you. Now, let's say you're a sales rep, and you want to connect with. Let's go with. Let's do Salt Lake City. Excuse me. Salt Lake City, I just want to connect with cardiothoracic surgeons. So cardiothoracic surgeon, Salt Lake City, metropolitan area. This is going to be every cardiothoracic surgeon in the Salt Lake City. And let's say I'm a sales rep, I work for Stryker, and I sell only to cardiothoracic surgeons. I can message them and connect them on here, as well as going door to door, connecting with referral partners and so on. So this is a really great resource for sales reps if you want to connect with surgeons as well. This is what I do. I connect with surgeons all over the country. So just a little tip. But the last tip that I wanted to share is, a lot of people don't want to make phone calls, but it is such a great way to actually build referral relationships, because you can start on LinkedIn, you can start on something like Doximity, and then transfer that to a real world phone call, set up lunch. I've been doing referral networking for physicians since 2019, and it really comes down to a phone call, hearing somebody's voice, or meeting them in person. The LinkedIn messages is great to initially connect with somebody, but you can't build that relationship on there. It needs to go into the real world. And that's my last tip. And we set up phone calls. We reach out to, personal injury attorney offices. We reach out to neurologist offices for our clients. And that's really our secret sauce. So I hope that my competitors don't see this video, because I don't want them to take the business from me. But in the end, it's all about execution. And we've been doing this for enough time that we've really fine-tuned this process. So if you have any questions, let me know. And I hope this has been helpful for you. Thanks for watching. Appreciate your time.